Wouldn't that be kind of difficult, though, if without falling back to sleep? Because I know that my coach used to tell me to do something like that. Like with wrestling, he'd tell me right when I woke up to picture my moves, doing my moves, and I always fell asleep right as I was thinking about going through the motions.
You're letting yourself slip back into sleep. You need to be a little more consciously into it, just a little bit more active with it than that, to let yourself, rather than let yourself slip back into sleep. You may also be too tired. That's right. Sure. And we're gonna kind of work on. I hope to end by somewhere around 6:30 or so if I can, because I like to get home and get something to eat. But we got no time sometimes. Sure. This is one that I asked about. You asked if I could help you with something that's happened in your life recently that's had a major effect on you. You'd like to work through it. Okay. You need to know that you're very comfortable with anybody in this area or the room, for that matter. That it's okay for them to know what's going on and what's happening.
Yeah, it's perfectly okay.
To explain, and what's your name?
Eric.
Eric?
Yes. There's a lot of Erics around.
Eric asked earlier if there's anything I can do to help him since his mother passed away. He's experienced some difficulties in dealing with some things and had to take a different tack in life in certain respects and through some of the stress. And yes, we can do that. We can use any number of ways of achieving the state of hypnosis and be able to work directly through it. And what I'll do is work with you in that respect and go back to whatever this is the root of that, which means that you'll need to converse with me about it in the state of hypnosis and be able to work to a resolution of that. Okay? Why don't we see if I get over here. This chair over here will
So it doesn't drop down.
Okay. Once again, feet flat on the floor. This is because if you have the state of relaxation that takes place in hypnosis, and you have your feet crossed, and so if you're going to do this in the morning when you're in bed, don't cross your feet, don't fold your fingers like this, because it becomes extremely uncomfortable after you get there for a while. So feet flat on the floor, or at least comfortably placed. Okay. The next thing is that I want you to be able to start working towards relaxing. Long, deep breath. Let it out very slowly, and you'll find that it tends to relax you and slow you down. Smokers, you know what relaxes them? It's the deep breath of air. But about 30 seconds later, the nicotine hits them and it brings them back out. They relax for a brief minute. But if you take your pulse after a couple of deep breaths, you'll find your pulse going slower. Now take another deep breath. Hold it for a few moments. Slowly let it go and let yourself relax. Deep, deep relaxation. Another long, deep breath. Take it in, hold it for a few moments. Hold it now. With your eyes closed. Slowly release that air and just let yourself start to relax. I'm going to put my thumb on your forehead. I'd like you to visualize now that right up here in that forehead. So there's a big window, and I'd like for you, with your eyes closed, roll your eyes up and look at that spot right there. And know that as you do so, that your eyes become tightly stuck shut. There's a big, powerful wave of relaxation coming down over your body. Your eyes are tightly stuck shut, but it's okay. Stuck shut so tightly that if you try to open them, you find them tightly stuck shut, and more tightly stuck shut after you try to open your eyes. You find them tightly stuck shut, but it's all right. Stop trying to open your eyes now. Go even deeper in this movement of relaxation. Deeper and deeper and deeper in this movement of relaxation. Peaceful, peaceful, restful, comfortable relaxation. Every muscle in your body relaxing. Fresh that you take and release. Mind wide awake, body deeply asleep. Body asleep, mind wide awake. You're very consciously aware of everything around you, consciously aware of me and the things that I'm saying, and consciously able to answer questions that I ask, participate with them in conversation. But each time that you take a breath and release it, whether it's a deep breath or a shallow one, will take you deeper into this wonderful state. Each word that I use will help you relax even more and go deeper. Each thing that we ask and answer will take you deeper. And as you relax more and more and go deeper into this, you'll find yourself more and more in contact with your own inner world. Now, you explained to me that you've been having some difficulties dealing with the rivers of life, the stresses of life, and things that come and go from day to day since the time that you moved on to death. We know that as life is natural, so is death a natural part of life. I know that your mother, I didn't know the reasons for her death. I know that she is comfortable and relaxed now. Much more than these worldliness that she is now than she was here. But I'd like for you now to think about the problems that you've had. What is the most resounding problem you've had recently, the most difficult circumstance that there is for you to deal with?
Close to anybody.
Getting close to anybody. All right. I'd like you to go back to the last time now, slip back in time to the last time that you really attempted to get close to someone and this difficulty came upon you. Take me back to the last time that this really came upon you and really became a problem for you. Put yourself in that situation, trying to get close to someone, failing to be able to do it comfortably, and feeling what you felt then. Feel the feeling of being held back. Feel that feeling that came about you, all the thoughts that came to you, all the feelings that were surrounding you as you're trying to get close to someone. Feel it. Let it grow in you. Feel it very strongly right now. Feel it very powerfully right now. Feel it very strongly and powerfully right now. It becomes stronger and stronger and more difficult to deal with, but it's there. Let it grow and be very strong with you. And now I want you to take that feeling and go backwards in time to the very first time that you felt that feeling, no matter where, no matter when, no matter what was going on. The first time that this feeling and all these things that are going through your mind and all the thoughts holding you back from this closeness, go back to the first time that happened. 3, 2, 1. Where are you? What's going on? What's taking place in your life right this moment? What's happening?
I'm at my dad's apartment.
You're at your dad's apartment.
He's getting ready to move. He just announced that he's getting remarried.
Your dad's just announced that he's getting remarried and he's getting ready to move. Well, how do you feel?
I feel angry.
You feel angry. Let the anger grow. Let the anger grow inside you and feel the anger. Okay, let it grow and grow and grow. And know now that this anger is placed properly, isn't it? It's there. It's because your father's leaving. You feel abandoned, don't you?
Yes.
How was your mother during this process?
This was shortly after she passed away.
This is right after your mother passed away. All right. All right, so after your mother passed away, now your dad is leaving you too. He's going to go off and get married with somebody else. Now there's a reason to feel lonely, isn't there? Do you feel like you should stay lonely? Yeah, you should stay lonely now because it's the thing to do. Now let the anger pass. Let that anger pass. You see how right now we've come to a realization that the difficulty and the anger that you felt relates to the problem of getting close to people now, isn't it? It's not so much your mother's passing, but the fact that after your mother passed, also your father left you too. You've been abandoned by 2 people instead of just 1. Now you have a fear of being abandoned by someone you get close to. I want you to know that from now on, you never need to fear being abandoned, because just going back to being yourself allows you to rely on your own inner relationship with yourself. I mean, there are 3 parts of you. There's a child part of you that felt hurt just then. There is an adult part of you that can rationalize what's going on and say, I shouldn't be, but I am. And there's a parental part of you, you have to be your own parent in some respect, that says, well, you just have to give up, you just have to change.